All right. Now we're gonna be talking about the Mugen Train. Okay. For a long, bruh. For a long, ever since I started reading the manga, and until 2 days ago, for the longest time, for about 5-6 years, Mugen Train, I felt like, was my favorite and was the best arc in Demon Slayer for a long time. Mugen Train. Woo! Mugen Train was the arc that, after not watching the movie. This is not the movie one, because my experience with Mugen Train was totally different from a lot of other people. A lot of other people would say Mugen Train was, fantastic because just the movie. No, the Mugen Train for me was, especially when I first started, reading the Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba manga, and then they transitioned, and then you got Rengoku, which I'm always a fan of, fire technique dudes. Rengoku is, without a doubt, my favorite character in Demon Slayer. To this day, he is the best Hashira. He is the best Hashira. Rengoku, Kyojuro Rengoku is the best Hashira. Hate me all you want. Rengoku is the best Hashira. He was the most pivotal Hashira. He was the most pivotal Hashira. He was the most important to the main character. He was the foundation of what a Hashira should look up to and aspire to be. It was Rengoku. All right. The second best is Tenjin, even though he's the weakest. Even though he's the weakest Hashira, he's the weakest Hashira. He's the second best Hashira. But all the other niggas, man, fuck out of here. All the other Hashiras, fuck out of here. Rengoku was the GOAT. Rengoku's still my GOAT. All right. So with Mugen Train, it starts off with, Tanjiro and the gang coming on to the Mugen Train, and Rengoku finding out that 40 people has been taken hostage or been missing on this train. And he researches that, that it's a demon on the train. So, with the demon on the train, he finds out, and then we start off with this fucking sick-ass montage of Rengoku standing up and then he obliterates the demon. And then after that, we get to the dream sequences where Tanjiro, he goes back. He's in a dream where he's back with his family, and he thinks the reality is a dream. Where Inosuke is having fucking all these. He's having everybody in the cast follow him as like animals, and Zenitsu, he is, obsessing over Nezuko. And then Rengoku, he just want to really have a conversation with his father and have some type of approval with his father. Like, it ain't necessarily him having some type of approval, but he's having a memory of the last conversation he had with his father and his brother. So, all interesting aspects. And then Nezuko wakes up, she saves everybody. Then, the 3 kids, or 3 or 4, one got tuberculosis. They all went inside the dream and tried to stab the memory core to kill the demon slayers. So, Enma can, kill a Hashira, because his goal is to kill a Hashira so he can get more blood for fucking Muzan. Fucking piece of shit. Man! Man, Mugen Train is now my second favorite arc in Demon Slayer. But god damn, bro, when I was talking about them having some, with the ones with like no real motivation, he has a motivation, it's just fucking garbage. With no backstory, Enma is one of them, and he sucks. he's terrible. He's terrible. But all he was doing, he wasn't even doing the shit himself. He had the fucking train dude put demon essence on their ticket so they can stab their ticket so they can fall asleep, and then had other kids tie them up and go inside their dreams with his ability, sort of. And oh man, this nigga fucking sucks, bro. Like, he's the lower one. He's trying to get Mugen's blood so he can become the upper one. But he's so fucking trash, you wouldn't even believe this shit. And the whole thing about his character and his arc is that he dick rides Mugen. Like other demons dick ride Mugen, but this nigga dick ride Mugen on a whole different fucking scale, bro. He is on his knees begging to fucking get murdered and all type of shit, like fucking Doma did. Like Doma did with fucking Muzan. This nigga was fucking horrible. And then, so let's carry on. So the kids, Tanjiro end up striking, taking them out, and then he goes on top of the train to initiate his battle with Emma. Emma just striking fucking sound attacks to fucking put him to sleep. He keeps trying to put this nigga to sleep. Tanjiro keeps cutting his neck to wake himself up over and over again. He cuts this nigga head off, and then he becomes like this fused fucking mega demon with the train. And then him and Inosuke goes after this nigga while Rengoku, Zenitsu, and Nezuko is protecting the inside parts of the train. They're going after Enma, who is, once again, fucking garbage. All he's doing is making them niggas go to sleep. What was the one thing that he did that was impressive? He kept putting Tanjiro to sleep to where he almost killed himself in real life because he didn't know if he was in fiction or reality. That was the best shit he did. But then after they just fighting this big fucking mega blob of a fucking demon, he's fighting this big fucking mega blob of a demon that's fused with the train, and he just got eyeballs everywhere. He just got eyeballs everywhere, and they just cut him down, and then that's a wrap. And then after he goes on about, oh well, if it wasn't for the Hashira, I would have succeeded. Even though Rengoku didn't do shit towards him. All he did was protect the people on the cart. All he did was protect people on the train. Which, bro, you've been on this train. He been on this train for like, I think when they did the Rengoku special, I think they said the train has been like possessed for like about 2 weeks or something like that. Before Rengoku initially got there. So he was like, ooh, well, if it wasn't for the Hashira, and then after, if it wasn't for that boar-headed boy, and then if it wasn't for that one with the sun earrings, I would have succeeded. And I'm like, nigga, get this nigga off my screen! Get this nigga off my screen! He's trash! He's trash, bro! He's one of the worst villains. Oh no, I ain't gonna lie. There's one other high-rank demon that is fucking awful, and I'm gonna talk about it. But he's dead. But this one got me so much with the Mugen Train arc, because after Emma dies and Rengoku and Tanjiro are down after Rengoku has saved everybody on the train. Boom. Bro, in the manga, this shit was insane. This shit was fucking insane when this shit first happened. Cause bro, they were just talking. But in the manga, it's just Rengoku and Tanjiro talking. Boom. Officers there. It's like, bro, I was in shock when that shit happened. But they were just talking. He's like, man, you know, you're good. You was able to save everybody. Work on your concentration breathing to stop the bleeding. And then after, boom, eyeball translation, upper 3. I'm like, oh shit, But that was one of the biggest plot twists I had read in manga at that point in time, bro. When that nigga had showed up, that shit was like when Aizen had pulled the switcheroo on Ichigo and them niggas, bro. That nigga showed up out of nowhere, and you knew niggas was cooked when you seen that upper 3 shit going on. He just boom popped up. In the movie, they were a little bit more dramatic with it. In the movie / anime adaptation, they was a little more dramatic with it. Where, it boom, and then it's the whole smoke coming, and then, or not the smoke, but it's like the dirt and all the shit reason, and then they just shoot up to him with the music playing that, and that shit was epic too. But in the manga, that shit, bro. When I read that shit, that made me like a Corey Demon Slayer fan, because that shit was crazy. And then after, them niggas started having they toe-to-toe with Rengoku and Akuza, which this exchange between these two niggas, it was the best part of the movie for sure. Where, Akuza, he's having his whole philosophy of why Rengoku should become a demon and why it's important to become a demon, because you can't grow old. You can fight for the rest of your life. You can only grow to become stronger. Why don't you join me? And then Rengoku's argument with that is, all the things that you're trying to dismiss and throw away, that's the shit that makes beauty in life. That's what the shit that makes life special. That I'm able to, cherish and protect people, where I can grow old and live a happy life, and then my life ends because there's only one life to live, and I can cherish this moment and I can do the most I can with this one life. That's all I need, and that makes me human. And I'm like, this exchange, them niggas, they both have valid arguments. And then they have the actual class where they still talking, and where like you can become stronger, and your fighting spirit is like insane. And but the one thing I do gotta say, a lot of you niggas that were so fucking delusional and thinking Rengoku could beat Akusa at this point in the moment, and say he only lost because he was nerfed by saving the fucking people. You are a fucking idiot. you are a fucking idiot. I'm gonna tell you right now, Akusa can beat every single fucking Hashira. He can beat every single one of them niggas. Unless you find out about his fucking technique, which is a rare occasion, and because of plot, that Tanjiro was able to do that shit. But we see every single nigga in, every Hashira was upset when the shit happened to the master. But as spoilers, we're gonna go ahead. But they're fighting. Rengoku is pulling out all the fucking stops. Rengoku is pulling the Rengoku technique, all type of shit. And then he's just unfazed. He's a demon, he's unfazed. And, Akusa, he was just trolling this. Bro, I don't know how niggas can say Rengoku could have actually went toe-to-toe with Akusa after he was just trolling the fuck out this nigga the whole fight. Maybe because Rengoku was able to get him in the neck after he had punched a hole in him already, but that's more like a dire or dead straight type shit. Oh, well, if I'm saying that right, but because nigga, he's stuck. He can't do shit. He can't even get out. That don't mean fucking Rengoku is stronger than this nigga. His arm was stuck inside of his fucking body, and he could not move. And then the sun was coming up as well, so he had to get out of there. If he wanted to deal with Rengoku, he could have been dealt with Rengoku and one tapped this nigga and just left. But he was trolling. He was trying to have this nigga become a demon, and he did value Rengoku as a fighter, to where he actually, even though he did want him to die, he did value him as a strong fucking fighter, which is important because he's the best. He's the best Hashira, man. Even Tengen said it. He's like, man, even Rengoku couldn't beat this nigga. Even Rengoku couldn't beat this nigga. Bro, Tengen be glazing Rengoku. And I respect it. I respect it. But it ends with, you know, Akaza ripping his arm off, leaving Tanjiro throwing the sword at Akaza's back, and then telling him he's a coward, you don't want to fight. You guys got all the advantages in the world. We fight on you guys' terms. You guys fight in the dark, while we fight through the day and the night. And then he runs off, and Akaza's like, man, you think I'm scared of you? Get the fuck out of here. I can't wait to kill you. And then, boom. Rengoku's last speech, he talked to his mother in the afterlife. He passed away. Affects all the Hashira. Greatest Hashira ever. Still, deep go Hashira. I don't care. I don't care how strong them other niggas is. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if the fucking Buddha nigga make song and crush fucking 500 fucking upper rank demons. He's still not Rengoku. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Rengoku is the GOAT. He's the GOAT. I feel like he's the Hashira that impacted the series the most. Still, even Giyu, bruh. I think he's more impactful to the series than Giyu was. But that being said, that is Mugen Train. And now we're going to transition to the entertainment district. But wait, before I do that, Mugen Train, for bias purposes, is a 9.5 out of 10 to this day. 9.5 out of 10. So now, we're going to go to the entertainment district.